1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 4 up to 4. Can you tell me what is the average here? What is the average? You know this. What is the average? What is the average here? So you will say that average hoga 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by 4. Right? How much you'll get? 10 divided by 4. Is it Shambhavi? Yeah. Yes. Right. 2.5. Wonderful. Right. There is 2.5. Right. Now, one more observation. Look at this screen. Let's say I'm telling you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tell me the average. What is the average here? Can you see the average is the 4 here? Isn't it? Wonderful. No problem. Yes, Nishant, Anusha, Shambhavi, Vivu, everybody. Rachana, Chetan, everybody got the right answer. Now tell me everybody the average of 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till 100. Tell me fast. What is the average? Yes, here we go. Vishwas, you are you telling 50-50? Kirti, right. Kirti, Sriram, Praveen, Gowda, Naga, Vishwas, Vir. Except Viresh, everybody got clean bold. Right? Everybody. Shambhavi got the right answer. Venugopal got the right answer. Answer must not be 50, my dear. Answer must be 50.5. Right, Chetan? Yes, Venu. Now, I hope everybody would have understood the meaning of average as of now. Can you tell me what is the meaning of average? I am writing here one by one. Look at the observation. Can I say the average meaning is the middle value? The middle term? Right? Why is that? Look at this. What is the middle term here? That is 2.5. It was my average. What is the middle term here? 4. What is the middle term should be? 50.5. And I can take the middle term only when the common difference must be constant. Common difference must be constant throughout the series. If you look at this one, what is the common difference here? 1. What is the common difference here? 1 throughout the series. What is the common difference here, friends? 1 throughout the series. Right? I hope you understand very easily. The average meaning is the practical meaning of average is that is the middle term. When should we take the middle term? When the common difference must be constant. Friends, can you tell me what is the average of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15? Jaldi batao. What is the average here? Average must be how? Tell me here. Bharat is telling wonderful. Harshita, Bharat, Aditya, every right answer. Of course, the fine. Why is that the middle term? What is the common difference? Of course, sir, you say common difference यहाँ पे कितना है? That is 3. Constant, है ना? Common difference must be constant. I can take the middle term. Can anybody observe one more observation? I hope. How to get the average? Look at the first term. 1 plus 53. Yes, Bharat. Right answer, Bharat. Look at here the first term and the last term. What is the first term given? That is 1. What is the last term? 4. If you add first and last term and divide by 2, will I get the average? Yes, pretty much I'll get the average. Look at here. Add first term and the last term. 1 plus 7 divide by 2 will get the average. Look at the first term and the last term. What is the first term here? 1. Last term 100 divide by 2. I will get the average. That is 50.5. And also Bharat said very correctly here, 3 plus 15 will get 18, right? And divide by 2, I'll get 9. Average is 9. So can I say that to get the average, to get the middle term, right? So the first and plus the last terms divided by 2. When, remember again, when the common difference must be constant. Very, very important point. The common difference must be constant. Now, and also we know that the general formula, very basic formula for average is, what does average says? The sum of terms, sum of observations divided by number of observation. So can I say that to find the sum of observations, what should be? Can I say average into the number of terms, number of observation? I'll get the summation complete, right? Remember this we are going to use often in this chapter, throughout this chapter, this formula. Sum is equal to A into N. Very, very important formula to be used. Just the few questions I want to develop the thought process in your mind, going through the few questions, right? And gradually we will increase the complexity of the questions. Not now. The first 10 questions, 5 questions will be very easy, you know. So let's try the questions now. See, whatever we have the information about the average as of now, so far, I'm talking about. So we'll try the questions. Now there is one more information about the average. So we will see after some time. Right, here we go. The very first one. Tell me, answer first. Fast answer I need from your side. Every question, 10 seconds. The 4 consecutive even number starts with 4. That is 4, 6, right? 8. And what should be next one? 10. Wonderful. Aditya got the answer. Great, Aditya. Shamila, everybody. Vishwas, Vivu. Yes. Now you can hear me out, everybody. Right. Right. Okay, Kavya. So what was the answer? I am so sorry because it was disconnected, I think. Disconnected, yes. What is the answer for this? I would have got the answer, right? The answer must be, so what is the average is given 63, right? So I'll put in the middle value, 63. Vatsala got 126. Is it Vatsala? Yes, Sriram got the right answer. Venu got the right answer. Mustafa, check it once again, my dear. Now, so this is the middle term. What would be the even number? 62. Even number 60. What should be your even number? 64 and 66. Of course, common difference must be even number should be 2. Middle term is given here. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, C, this is D. So multiply this to how much you'll get? 60 into 66. I'll get how much? 3960. Yes, Pawan. Right answer. Aditya, can you check it once again, my dear? So Aditya, if you're using this one also, 1 plus 120, I don't know how you're using it. So if you add this one first and last term, right? 60 plus 66 divided by 2. Yes, Aditya. That should be the right answer. If you add this, remember, I'll get the average, right? What is the average now? 63. That is given. I want the product of A and D. Aditya, I hope you would have read the question first. Right? I will appreciate if you read the question first. What is the product of A and D? Aditya, I hope you understood. Right. Wonderful. We'll go to the next one. Here we go. Number 3. Yeah, tell me. I'll wait for 10 seconds. Give me the answer. Anusha, you should ask you should ask the ma'am, no, Pooja ma'am or Soumya ma'am, this question. So Anusha is, sir, I am sorry to interrupt. We are told to put our USN in chat box for the attendance. So should we do it now? Don't do it now, Anusha, because we do not have enough time. No? So we have to finish this chapter first. You should have. Okay. I hope, Anusha, you got the reply. You got the reply, Anusha? Right. Rachana got the answer. Rachana got the answer. That is, Nitin got the answer. Rachana, I hope you should see once again the answer, my dear. 10, 15, and 5 should not be the right answer. I will solve it for everybody. Right. Let's say the third term is x. Try from here. Third term is x. What the second term? Must be thrice of x. What about the first term? Twice of 3x. It could be, right? And remember, the common difference is not constant, my dear. So do it the simplest way. Sum divided is equal to average given how much? 10. If you solve it very simple, the pencil work, you'll do it. 10x is equal to 30. X must be 3. I just plug in the value of x here. We'll get how much we'll get here? 18, 9, and 3. Yes. That should be the numbers. 89 and 3. Rachana, I hope you understood. Pawan got, Sharmila also got the right answer. Wonderful. Great. Yes, Rachana. We go for the next one. Number 4. Here we go. Tell me the answer for this. Very, very simple. Just concept of average. This way, I'm laying down just foundation for you people to go for the next level of questioning average. Tell me the answer for this. I bought 12 books for rupees 1200 from one shop and 8 books from other shop. 11 for 100 rupees. What is the average price I paid per book? Average price means what? The average price, of course. The average price I paid per book. Tell me. So I'll find a total summation, that is 1200 plus 1100 divided by total number of books, that is how many? 8 plus 12. Yes, Aditya, everybody got right answer. Vatsala, Sriram, Aditya, Nitin, Rachana, Nishant, Praveen. Wonderful, Praveen. I think you're the new player. Well done. Well played. Sumedha, right answer. If we add all together, so 2,300 divided by 20, isn't it? So I'll get 115 rupees. That should be the answer. Wonderful. Manivanan, right answer. Here we go for this one now. Tell me the answer for this fast. And meanwhile, I'll write the question, just the data, I'll take it here. I hope you would have got the answer as of now. No, not yet. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, average given. Look at this. How much? 25. Till Thursday, I'm sorry, till Thursday, right? The average given how much? That is 25. And I know that how to find the summation, friends. I told you A into N. Average into observation. How many observations do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I get the average for this, right? That is 100. And also Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, right? From here, I got again the average from here. How much? 20 degree. So 20 degree, 20 into how many observation altogether? Again 4. I'll get the summation here. That is 80. Right? If you add together, how much I'll get? I'll get 180 degree total summations. Now remember also average given the entire week. How much given entire week? 22. How many in a week? How many days? 7 days. Observations. How much I'll get? I'll get 154. Now the entire average, the entire week average is 154. But we took this one in 2 parts. We got the average 180. Why increment here? Because I counted Thursday 2 times. I should decrease 1 time. It means I'll get the difference. 180 minus 154. How much will get? I'll get 26 degrees. 26 degree. This will give the average of Thursday. Average on Thursday. Thursday. That should be the answer. I hope, Sumedha, you got the answer. 25.71. See, the difference between this one, that should be 26. Why? Because Thursday I would have counted twice. That's why it got increased. The entire week temperature, the average temperature is 154. If you calculate the average in 2 parts, the temperature, the average, we got 180. Why is more? Because we counted twice Thursday. Right? So I'll decrease, I'll find the difference, and difference will give the average temperature on Thursday. Yes, everybody, just give me acknowledgement. We'll go for the next observation and the next concept. Wonderful. Rachana, Praveen, Brijesh, great. Sriram. Now, next, look at this. I wrote here equal distribution. What is the meaning of this? I will tell you. I'll tell you what is the meaning of this. Look at the board. Look at the screen, basically. Let's say there are A, person name, B, C, D. 4 persons, 4 friends. Let's say person A has 70 chocolates. Person B has 60 chocolates, and C got 30 chocolates with him, and D got 40 chocolates with him. Right? I hope everybody can tell me what is the average of chocolates if you take out this group. I hope everybody will tell. So of course, average, this is not the common difference, constant nahi hai. So what we'll do, I'll sum it all together. Wonderful. If I sum all 70 plus 60 plus 30 plus 40, that is 200. Divide by number of observation 4, that is 50. Wonderful, wonderful. Everybody, 50 is the average. I hope Rachana, Usha, everybody, Praveen, Kirti, wonderful. Mani, Vanan, you also right answer. 50 is the average. Now I'll just try to observe it the next level of question I'm asking here. Now let's say Let's say person E joined the chocolate group, right? Person E joined the chocolate group with the number of chocolates 50 only. Now tell me, will the average increase? Will the overall average increase? Yes or no? I hope you'll give me a reply. Wonderful, Praveen, Sagar, Shambhavi, Harshita. No, will not improve. No, will not increase. Right? Vatsala, wonderful. It means B, of course, the average must be the constant. Right? Why is that? Because the same number of chocolates I am adding it. Remember, the heading says equal distribution. Right? The equal distribution. If I'm adding the same number of chocolates what we had average initially, so of course average will not increase. If you find out manually also, I'll do the same. 250 divided by 5, I'll get 50. Now, one more observation. Look at this. Let's say the same person joins the chocolate group having the chocolate 60. Tell me what happens now, the average now. Will it increase? Will it decrease? Of course, you will say, sir, it will increase. Right? Increase. But remember, yes, Rachana, Pawan, Nitin, Manivan will increase. Remember, I should not add all together. I'll try to make you understand what is the meaning of equal distribution. What I'll do, since we had 50 average, I will give 50 here out of 60. What is the extra we have out of 60? 10 extra remaining. Now 10 extra chocolates should be distributed among 5 members equally, right? It means everyone will take how many chocolates now? 2. It means 2 here. It means the average will be increased by how much? Plus 2, right? Now everybody has how many chocolates now? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Now the average becomes 52. Wonderful, Sriram. Now, one more scenario, friends. Let's say that same person joined the chocolate group having the number of chocolates 30. Tell me what happens now. Of course, you will say, sir, the average will decrease. Of course, how to find out? Of course, I should give 50 here out of 30. So how many extra? You will say minus 20 extra, right? Remember, minus 20, I'm telling extra in terms of negative, minus 20 extra. So I will give 50 here to maintain the average. What we have 50 already. So extra is 20 minus 20. So I will distribute loss minus 20 among everybody. How many members are there? 5 members. It means everybody will take minus 4, right? So from 50 again minus 4 ho jayega. So how much will get? 46. So that is the meaning of extra, what is called the meaning of equal distribution. So we'll try to understand a few questions based on this, remember friends, because this is very, very important. Very, very important. We'll try the questions based on this. One more trivial example just to make you understand once again. Let's say the person A, B, C, D. Everybody has, let's say, 50. Everybody, right? Tell me the average. Of course, we'll say average must be 50. No problem. Yeah. Person E joins with 200 chocolates. Batao kya hoga average? Will it increase or decrease? Will increase because I'll give 50 already here. What is the remaining? 150. 150 divided by 5, right? How much you'll get? 30. So it means 30 must be distributed everywhere. What should be new average now? That should be 80. Wonderful. Sharmila, Praveen, Sumeda, wonderful. 80. So remember sometime what the question would be, the average increased by this many. Let's say the person E joins the group, number of chocolates not given. That is X value, let's say, right? Not given. But what happened when the person E joined, the average of chocolate increased by 80. Remember, by 80. So find out the number of chocolates the person had who joined the group, right? So I can get it very simply because 30 is increment. So 30 should be distributed everywhere. So how many times? 150. So 150 plus 50. 200 chocolates. So I'm just trying reverse order, na? Vice versa, reverse order. Let's try the questions. Let's dive into the problem solving. So question number one. Here we go. This is very simple. Tell me the answer for this. The equal distribution, meaning of equal distribution. Rachna, Mustafa, Pooja, Sumida, get the answer for this. Equal distribution, friends. Remember, the average number of shirts and shirts with Salman, Ambani, Dalmia is 60. If all of them reached a shopping mall in Gurgaon and purchased 6 shirts, each of them, then the average number of shirts each of them now has. Very, very simple. Wonderful. Right answer. Sharmila got right answer. Anusha, Aditya, right answer. Shambhavi, Pooja, Chetan, wonderful Chetan, the new player you joined. Chetan, right answer. Pooja, right answer. Sagar, Arun, Aditya, Sriram, right. See, very simple here. The average number of shirts given with Salman, Ambani and Dalmia. What is the average given? Number of shirts? That is given here, 60. So I can assume, right, equal distribution, everyone should have 60 number of chocolates, number of shirts. Now everybody purchased shirts. It means that what is increment? Now everybody has how many shirts? 66. It means of course will be 66 here. The answer must be 66. Right, money, right answer. Here we go for the next one. This is the classical question of the placement, placement, classical question of the placement, even GMAT, GRE or banking sector exam or SSC exams, the classical question. Tell me the answer for this. Shreyas got the answer 40. Shreyas, did you solve a methodical way or tricky way? Vishwas got the 40 answer. Traditional way of solving it, very, very simple. I will solve it once again. Anusha got the answer. Chetan Kumar got the answer. Mustafa got the answer. Shambhavi, also you got the answer, my dear. Great. Congratulations. Ganesha, wonderful Ganesh. Nivedita also got the answer. Now, can you tell me, everybody, did you get the answer using the methodical way or traditional way or any tricks you used it? Pooja, Nishant, yes. Can you reply? Anybody? Sagar also got the answer 40. Vardhani said, of course, methodical way. Shambhavi, right. Sriram, of course, Sriram understood the trick, I think. Sriram solved it through the tricky way, what we discussed just now. Anyway, Sriram, I will discuss with everybody, using both approaches. One approach is very, very simple, the methodical, traditional way. The second approach is, of course, Shambhavi got the answer 180 plus 41, 220. So answer is 40. Okay, great. Great, Shambhavi, look at this. I know the summation, right? Let's say if I'm adding something to the sum, let's say x, of course I'll get sum only. And sum, we know how to find the sum. Let's say average 1 into a number of observation plus I'm adding something to the summation. I do not know. So I will get the average 2, say A2, and number of observation 2. If someone joined, it means n should be increased by how much? Plus 1. So n2 must be n1 plus 1, right? Right. So we'll try this. The average age of 9 student, what is given the first set? Look at 20. So I'll plug in here 20 into 9, no problem as of now. I'll get the summation. Total age of 9 student, I'll get it. Now, let's say the age of teacher included. the teacher is not known in the question. I'll assume X. So what happened the average? Now average becomes 22 years. It means second set. So 22 years. Now what about the number of observations now? Of course, number of observations will increase by 1 if you see that. Very, very careful. That is 10. Why? Because of the teacher. One person included. Now, just the pencil work, the algebra. So can you find out what is the X value? I'll get 180 plus X. So I'll get X is equal to 220 minus 180. I'll get the answer that is 40 years. My answer must be 40 years. No doubt, everybody got the right answer. But I'll try to make you understand one more way. And I hope, I believe, I trust the most of you would have solved the way I discussed the concept, the tricky way. How many members are there? 9 members are there. 9 students, 20 years. How much increment, average increment? A1 is 20 years. What is A2? 22 years. How much increment here? Of course, plus 2 increment. It means when increased, when the 10th person joined, remember the point. When the 10th person joined, average increased. So 10th, so the person 10th joined, of course, I will get the average 20 only, because to maintain the equal distribution. Now I have to add extra, how much? So this 20 will be given to everywhere. How many times? 10 times. So 10 into 2. So 20, average what we had, initial average, plus extra, because of the person joined, that is 20. It means the person's age was 40 years. I hope you would have understood, everybody. Because 20 is the extra increment. So this increment should have been everywhere, right? So how many times? 10 times. Why? Because 9 initial student, now the 10th student who joined. So I should give 20 to I should give 20 here to maintain the average, initial average. And the extra is 20, the 40. Just reverse order. Sriram, I hope you would have understood. You did the same way, I hope. And Shambhavi, I hope you would have understood, everybody. Can we go for the next question? If you tell me yes. See, the both approaches are good, no problem. If you like any one approach, no problem. You go with this any one approach. But I will appreciate if you try the second approach. It's the better way. Right. Right, Pooja. Wonderful. Here we go. The next one is number 3. Tell me for this answer. Again, I can use the same approach, methodical way. A1 into N1 included, it means plus X is equal to A2 into N2, right? So I hope you understand. Given the first set, average given 15 kg. How many observations? That is 19, right? 1 person included. I do not know the age. Now the average becomes 14.8, isn't it? So remember the average, what is here? That should be 20. Increase plus 1. So 20. Nivedita is telling 19. Nivedita, I hope you got clean bold. Rachna, Sharmila, Shambhavi, everybody got clean bold, my dear. Yes, Pawan, Sriram. Pawan, Sriram got the right answer. Vardhini, Viresh also got clean bold. Vardhini, right answer. Ankita got right answer. Ganesha, right answer. Nishant also got right answer. Nitin, wonderful. Of course, I'm trying the methodical way. It's very, very simple. You can solve it. I can find the X value. If we multiply this 2, so 19 tens are 190 and 95s are 90. So I'll get X is equal to 296 minus 285. If I multiply this one, so, right? So I'll get, it should be, right? Now, how to solve tricky way. We'll try this. Remember friends, the average decreased here. What is the first average? 15 kg. Yes, Shambhavi, I'm solving it. 15 kg. A2 is given here how much? 14.8 kg. Remember, the average decreased, right? So by decrease means -2, right? Remember, average decreased, right? -2. It means the loss must be always, yes, Shreyas. The loss must be always, extra -2, we can say, extra -2. So how many members are there all together? 19 members plus 20 members. So 20 into -2. How much? Sorry. This is 0.2, no? Minus 0.2. So 22.2. Yes. So how much will you get? -4, right? So what is the initial age? I can assume, because initially 15 kg, sorry, initial weight 15 kg. So -4, I'll get 11 years. Yes, Shabhavi, congratulations. You understood. Great. Money, yes, money. I'm so sorry. I wrote 2 here, but that should be 0.2. 0.2. Wonderful. Vatsala, right, Vatsala? So I hope you would have understood. So -2 also should have been distributed among everybody. So what is the extra? Plus -4 is extra, right? Just do that. The 15 minus 4 extra. So extra in terms of minus, remember what I'm telling. So 11 years is the answer. Yes, great. Where we go for the next? I hope everybody understood. Aditya, where you? Amir Pasha, I hope you would have understood. Chetan, Arun, right? Fiza, Tareen, are you there, Fiza? I hope you are solving it, Fiza. Mustafa would have solved it. Naresh, I would have said. Niranjan is there. Niranjan, I hope you would have understood. Niranjan. Priyanka, I hope you would have understood. Reshma is there. Reshma, I hope that you understood the both approaches. SBK, right? Sharmila is there. I hope, right? Sashikant, Sheila is there. Sheila, good evening, Sheila. I hope you would have understood. Wonderful. Here we go for the next one. Right. Next one is scope number 4. Yeah. Tell me fast. Be careful. You should not get clean bold because teacher is excluded given here. So be careful. Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you time for 10 seconds, friends. So I hope now we should try using the tricky way only, friends, or methodical way, your wish. So I can try both way. Even you'll get it clear and you'll get the confidence level high. Once you build up the thought process in your mind, it will be very easy for us to go ahead for the next level of questions. If you try a methodical way, so A1 into N1, 1% included, so I'll subtract the summation from summation, is equal to A2 into N2, right? What is A1 given? 15 years, friends, the average age. Number of observation, 24. I got the answer, few answers. Nitya, wonderful. Congratulations. Venu, wonderful. Mustafa, great answer. Right answer. Sriram, Sumedha, right answer. Good. So minus x I should decrease minus x. I do not know the teacher's age. Excluded, so it becomes decreased by an year. It means what should be here? 14, isn't it? Decrease by 1 year, so it should be 14 here. Because decrease from here to here by an year, so -1. So what should be also decreased because one person left in excluded. Okay, -1, I'll get 23. So very simple, just pencil work. So x is equal to, x will go that side. I'll get 24 tens are 240 and 120 will get 370. 1 minute. This is 24 given, right? Can you solve it how much we're getting? Initially, there are 20. I'm so sorry, this should be 25, remember, no? This is 25, this is 24. Because excluded already, right? So 25, this is 24, right? So 15, 25 10 are 250, 250 and 25 to 125, so 375 minus 24 10 are 240, 240 plus 24, 96, 396, 336. So how much you'll get? The answer 39. I hope you are. Now, how to solve it tricky way? Fiza, Tareen, right answer. Fiza, Shivanand, Rachana, everybody got right answer. Now, can anybody tell me how to solve it? I mean, tricky way. What is A1 given? Average. That is 15. What is A2 average? 14. Increment how much? -1. So can you tell me increment -1? So what should be here? Right? 1 in the increment, what should be 1? Can I say that how many times would have increment? 24 times, because 1% included or excluded already. So 24 into 1, 24. Remember, the question is teacher is excluded. 1% excluded. So I should not take 25. Should check 24 only. 24. So it means that what should be the answer? So I would have given 15 already here. Yes, wonderful, Vatsala. 15 already plus 24. I'll get 30. And is the answer. Very, very simple. The same trick as well. Nothing much of this. Needless to explain once again. So I hope you can understand. Vatsala, wonderful. Right. Here we go for the next one. Here, right. Please tell me the answer for this. Again, I can solve both ways, both approaches. If you tell me A1 into N1, right? Minus X, 1% left, isn't it? So A2 into N2. So A1, how much given? The average weight 75, isn't it? 75. Initially, there are 8 members, 1% left. Now the average becomes 72. 1% left means what? It becomes 7 now, isn't it? 1 minus here and 1 minus here also. Now, just best pencil work. So X is equal to 75 tens are 750 minus to that. So 600 minus 770, 77 for 77504. Wonderful, right answer. The answer must be 96 years. Yes, Shreyas, wonderful Shreyas, Praveen, Usha, Chetan, Kumar, Rachana, everybody got right answer. Great. Of course, how to find tricky way? Shivanand, Nivedita, wonderful. Initial average, how much given? 75. Final average, 72. 3, right? And remember, is excluded, not included, right? 3. So 7 times would have been extra, 21. Initially 75. 75 plus 21, that is 90. You can, yes, Vatsala, you can use any approach that you like. Because the person left, remember, the person left, that's why it's decrement, right? So I should not take -3 in such case. There should not be -3 in such case, because remember, the previous question also is excluded. We're getting the decrement. I'll get -3 only when the average decreased when the person included. Person included, we got the minus, right? So in that case, remember this point, very important point, Shambhavi and all. No? So this is the one good point you would have. The many beginners miss it. No, so that's why I'm trying many types of problem to build the thought process, very strong thought process in your mind. Here we go for the next one. Up to आपने solve कर लेना. So now we'll try this question again. This. If you try methodical way, the first average not given, friend. So I'll say A only into 24 number of observation, because 25th over, that is 24 to up to 24th over, average not given, right? If in the 25th the summation 20 runs scored, when in 25th, so what is the average? Average increased by this much. From where? From A, right? So A plus 0.64 increased, right? What about the number of matches now? Number of overs now? Number of overs should be 25. You'll see that. The question reads as, on a scoring 20 runs in the 25th over, the batting average, remember the batting I described here, runs per over. So I described just to make you understand the batting average here in this context. Runs per over increased by 0.64. Remember, the initial average do not given, friend. So I wrote final average what? A plus 0.64 increment, right? So this is the run scored in the 25th over. Remember, na? So this is the run scored in the 25th over. It means the plus less one. So if you solve it, how much you'll get? 24A plus 20 is equal to how much I'll get? I'll get A plus, if we multiply this, 25A, just open the bracket, plus 6.64 into 25, 16, isn't it? So just the pencil work, subtract, I'll get A is equal to 4. Initial average, it means the average till how many overs? 24th over. What is the average? 4, right? Remember the question is the average after 25th over. Yes, Pawan, Vishwas, Sai, everybody got right answer, 5th over. It means that, friend, so this is the final average, right? So A plus 0.64. So I should add 4 plus 0.64 is the final average when after 25th over. So answer must be 4.64. Yes, Vishwas. Vishwas, I hope you, okay, right answer, Vishwas. I hope everybody would have understood, and I am leaving for you to solve it that methodical way. Sorry, tricky way. So very simple, you can solve it. If you understand the traditional way how to solve it, so you can solve also the tricky way. We'll go for the next one, friend. Now here we go for the 6th, 8th one. Tell me here. Answer for this. Again, friends, two numbers, namely 44, 42, discarded. It means excluded. Then the average of the remaining numbers. It means the next average. It means A2. It is very simple. I can use the methodical way. Initially, how many numbers? 25. Average 20. So I can say 20 into 25, no problem. Excluded, how many numbers? 2 numbers. This is the summation. So 44 plus 42 excluded. I'll get A2. I do not know, but number of observation must be 23. Because why? Because 2 numbers are excluded. That's all, friends. Very, very simple. So I'll get 500 minus 86 equal to A2 into 20. I'm so sorry. This is how many given? 20 given. I'm so sorry. This is 20 given. There should be 18 here. Right. Yes. Right. That should be 20 of. So this is 25. Same thing. You can say same thing. No way. So at first I can write A and then N. Right. So don't get confused here. So this is 18. N minus 2 because 2 in decreased. This is 18. Same thing. The A2 is equal to 500 minus 86, 414 divided by 18. Right. So 18 2s are 36, 5 and 18 3s are wonderful, right? I hope everybody got right answer. Aditya, Pooja, Pawan, Shambhavi. Wonderful, great. Everybody got right answer. Great, Nivedita. Very smart. Very smart. I think today everybody had the boost in Horlicks. Wonderful, great. Nitya, you got 18. Okay, you were telling the 18, right? Right, Nitya. That is n minus 2. So you can, I wrote n into a. So anyway, this write a into n also, right? No problem. Okay. So next one will go for, yes, Nitya, we'll go for the quiz questions. Soumya, can we have the quiz link? Please share the quiz link. The first quiz, the quiz based on the average. The quiz questions based on the average. I hope Soumya, you were there. You can. Shambhavi, you have a doubt? Shambhavi, you have a doubt? I hope. Okay, no, great. Because you raised the hand. That's why I thought you have a doubt. No problem, Shambhavi, no problem. Can we have a link, please? Soumya, are you there? Can you hear me out, Soumya? Okay. I got the link. Yes, got the link here. Please go for the quiz questions now. I will be for 4-5 minutes. Please go for the quiz. And once you finish it, please give me acknowledgement that you finished it, everybody. Please go for the quiz. The very first part you should attend, not all. The first part is average. I hope everybody's solving. Wonderful, Vatsala, Ankita, the two members have finished it. Wonderful. Anusha, 3, Nishant, Shambhavi. Thank you. Great. Sunil. Wonderful, Sunil. Amir Pasha, great, great. Please reply once you finish it. At least 30 members reply, so we can go for the next. So I can understand you finished it. Nitin, good. Nivedita, done. How was the question, Nitin? Can you tell me? Sumeda, how was the question? Harshita, okay. Easy, no? Shambhavi is telling very easy question. Wow, good. So all the best for the placements, Shambhavi, for you. All the best. Vatsala, very simple, easy. Anusha is saying very easy. Arun is saying, okay, Arun, great. Okay, welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Great. This is Vatsala also telling a very simple question, easy question. If you're feeling very easy question, these questions are, so of course you will crack the placement drive. You will crack the placement drive. Brijesh, done. Pushpa Rani, wonderful. Pushpa, Fiza Tarin, great. Nitya, great. What about remaining people? Please reply. Niranjan, wonderful Niranjan. There are so many people, please reply. You finished it. Prosottam, I did not get reply from your side, my dear. Priyanka, Usha, Rishma, Ankita, great. SBK, why you not replying, my dear? SBK, Rohan Singh. Rohan, reply kijiye. Ankita is stating we are aware of the topic, so things go easy. Actually, it's not the way. Trust me, of course, if you're solving this all the questions, so you will be, of course, getting easier question in the placement also, because by that time you will get all the concepts, all the strategy, all the tricks, how to tackle all those questions. Exactly. So that's why at the end you have to prepare like this, no? So all the jumbled questions you should prepare at the end. After going through all the questions, all the chapters one by one, then go through the jumbled questions. That also require the practice. Yes, Vatsala, wonderful, right. Naresh, done, wonderful. Naga, I did not get reply from your side. Niranjan, okay. Nirupama, Nitin, Rajashekhar, I did not get reply from your side, my dear. Rajashekhar is there. Can you hear me out? Vardhani, done. Anamika. Anamika का हो गया, right. Great, Anamika. Pavan Kumar. Rajashekhar, Chetan Kumar, wonderful. Vishwajit, Nirupama, done. Great. Shivanand, I have completed. Sheila is there. Sheila, I did not get reply from Sheila. Chetan is there. Okay. Sagar is there. Great, Sagar. Wonderful. I hope, Sagar, for you also the questions were very easy. Sharmila, right. I did not get reply from Viresh. Viresh, have you finished it? Vibha, Venugopal, Vatsla, they all replied. Okay, great. Vaibhav, yes, Vaibhavi is completed. Okay, wonderful. Here we go for the next one now, friends. Now we go for the next module. We'll go for the next. If you tell me yes, everybody. We'll go for the next module now. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Already great. Purushottam, Sriram, Anjana, Rachna. Great. We'll go for the next module. We'll go for the next module I go for the quizzes first. Let's say we'll discuss the quiz also. Quiz number 1. What was the answer you got it? 20 given, 20, 30, 60, 80, 50, right? Direct answer. Okay, good. Direct answer. Why the direct answer? Can you tell me, anybody? The highest number is 20, lowest number is 50. So I'll tell you one more approach. Everybody, look at the screen. Everybody, one more approach. I do not know you know or not. So one more approach is, and quite a few intelligent students would be knowing this. What I'm telling this approach. The equal distribution approach. The number is given 20, 30, 60, 80, and 50. Let's try out this approach. One different approach. Look at this. Can I assume the number? Let's say I want to assume the number like something like this way, 40. No problem. I can assume 40. You can assume any number, not 40. I'm saying any number. Find the deviation. How far 20 from 40? Well, these are minus 20. How far 30 from 40? Minus 10. How far 60 from plus 20? How far 80 from 40? That is plus 40. And how far 50 from 40? We'll say plus 10. These are called deviations, isn't it? Deviations. From where? From the mean. From the mean. Shreyas, wonderful Shreyas. So can you tell me the complete deviations? How much we'll get this one now? 40 plus 60, 60, 70 minus 30, 50. Right? Sorry, 40, right? 40 divided by. So if you add all this, minus 20, minus 10, plus 20, plus 40, plus 10, 70 minus 30, that is 40. How many number of observations are given? There are 5. Divide by 5. I'll get 8 plus x, 8. It means I should add here plus 8. So 40 assumed. My assumed value is 40. But of course, the observation says plus 8, I should increase it to get the average. Plus 8. So I will get the answer is 48. Very, very simple. Yes, Vatsala. Right? Very, very simple. This is the one more approach to get the average. If the common difference not constant, isn't it? So I can also, we know that if you get this summation also, sum by number of observation also get the answer, no problem. There's one approach to, you should know that if the questions are given in decimal, so trust me, this approach works a lot. I have used many times, this approach, it works a lot. So you can, so what did I do? I'll explain once again for everybody. I assume the number 40. Friends, you can assume any number. I'm not telling 40. Assume the number which is nearest to the highest and the lowest. ऐसा कुछ होना चाहिए. So and then find the deviation, right? So how far from each other? So how far the observations, how far from the assumed number, right? So and add all the deviations. I'll get 40 and divide by number of observations what we have, that is 5. I'll get plus 8, right? So just add to the observations. When you get minus 8, it means you should subtract from the deviations, right? I'm getting plus 8 here, so I'll add, I'll get the answer. Anyway, we'll go for the next. The answer must be 48 here, option number B. Next one. Next one is, here we go, this one. I hope you got this question also. What is the answer for this? Last year, 250 industries, everybody. This year, everyone has sold 10 factories due to recession, right? It means 240 हो गया सबके पास, तो average कितना हो जाएगा? 240. Now everybody out of 250 industries, everybody sold out 10 industries there. So everybody has 240 industries. So what should be the average? Equal distribution, 240 itself. Wonderful. Aditya, Nivedita, Anjana, Pooja, Vatsala, great answer. Right. Yes, Aditya, right answer. So here we go for the next one. That is quiz number 3. I hope you got this one. What's the answer for this? The average of 100, 200, 300, 400 and 1000 till 1000 is 550. If each number is divided by 5, of course, yeah. Because again, the questions of the equal distribution. Yes, Ganesha, right? Sharmila, Viva, Pooja, everybody got right answer. Wonderful, huh? Wonderful. So see, equal distribution. Vatsala is telling 20 plus 200 divided by 2. Okay. Vatsala is not required also. If you look at this, not required, because everywhere divided by 5, it means this must be divided by 5, isn't it? Because equal distribution hota hai na. So I divide by 5, no problem. So I will get the answer. Right? So I'll get the answer 115 basically. Sharmila, the answer is not 110, my dear. Can you check it, Sharmila, once again? Are you getting answer 110? Right. Right. Sharmila, I hope you got confused. Right answer 110. Because I should also divide the average divide by 5. Equal distribution. Again, I'll try this one. The equal distribution. Ankita, can you put off your speaker, my dear? Okay, next one. Do you get this? Did you get this one? This question? What is the answer you're getting out of this? Average of the first 20 even positive number, positive numbers. Tell me, what is the answer for this? 21. Vatsala 21. Rachna 21. Shambhavi 21. Wonderful. Did you get the answer? Everybody, Pooja, Shambhavi. Remember, given even positive, it means the first even number is 2. What would the last even number? It will be because 20th, no? 20 into 2, I'll get 40. Right. So 40 plus 2, how much you'll get? 42. Divide by 2. 21. Right. Right. Because the first plus last, remember, first plus last. And so on. First plus last, because the common difference is constant. Wonderful. Did you get this question also? This question also in your quiz? Yes, no problem then. I hope you will get the answer. Nothing new in this. Okay, right. No problem. This question? But I wanted to solve this question, everybody. I want you to solve this question using tricky way. And remember, trick, not the methodical way. Traditional way ko chhod do abhi. Aapko pata hai, you know this traditional way. So initially, how many members? 20 members. Right? Now 21 members. Initially, what is the average? 1900. What is the average now? Increment? 2000. The first average is 1900. Second average is 2000. How much increment here? 100 increment. Increment how many times should be? 21 times. because one person included, remember, 2100 extra. What is initial average? 1900. So 1900 plus 200, 00. I'll get how much I'll get? 4,000. Aditya, check it once again. Yes, Vatsala got right answer. Rachana got right answer. 4,000. Yes, Anjana, Pooja, Vishwas, Aditya, I hope you understood this one. Very, very simple, no? I should not do much work in this, no? The traditional work should not do this. As of now, I hope you would have built up this confidence level in your mind that you can solve it through this way. Anyway, now we'll go for the next topic, that is the weighted average mixture allegation. Look at everybody now. Very, very simple. I'll explain it very simplest way. What is the meaning of weighted average and allegation and mixture, right? Weighted average. Look at the screen, everybody. Take one example. Let's say there is one set. This is one set, right? Whose average is A1. And number of observations are, let's say, N1. Other set, that is average is A2. And number of observations in this set is N2. Let's say example for this. I want to find out the average. I want to find out the average of this both the sets. What I'll do? Sum by number of observation, we know that, this one. So I need the average of both the sets together, right? One set, the other set. Two sets are there. Let's say two classrooms, one classroom, second class, section A, section B. Section A, the average age of student given. And section B, the average age of student given. I can find out the average of all this, the two sections together. It means all the students together. So what should be? Summation of average A, what should be? This set. Can I say A1 into N1? No problem. Summation plus. What is the summation of set 2? I'll get A2 into N2. That is called total summation. Divide by number of observations. It's the number of students. Both the sections together, right? It means, can I say N1 plus N2? And friends, that is called the weighted average, nothing else. That is called the weighted average. It means the average of two or more sets, right? Of equal. I'll tell you also I get the average of A1, N1 plus A2, N2, so on. It could be many sets. It could be n number of sets. AN, I can say AN and n number of sets possible. And N1 plus N2 plus till NN. Right? This is the weighted average. What is the meaning of this? Very simple. The meaning, you can see the weighted average meaning is the average of two sets together. That is called weighted average. We'll take, remember one example, one more example. Let's say there is one set, 1, 2, 3. The other set given, let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you tell me in this set what is average? Very simple. 2. Let's say A1, that is 2. What is the average in this set? In this set, here to here, you will say middle number 6. I can say A2, 6. Right? So remember, friends, the many beginners, what they do to find out the weighted average. So beginners, what they do, they add this 2, that is 2 plus 6, and divide by 2. Of course, that is not the average, my dear. Remember, that is wrong. Right? This is not the weighted average. The weighted average is not the average of the two sets. right? It depends on the number of observations also. Try to understand number of observations. Let's say find out the average of this set all together. How much you'll get? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the middle term here? You will get it. So first term plus last term, you can do that. We know divide by 2. I'll get the average is 4.5. That should be the right answer, right? If the complete entire set, let's say 2 sets together, the average is 4.5. That's the right answer. Why 4.5? Remember, the middle term is 2 and 6. What is the middle here? Should be a middle 4. Should be the middle term 4. But answer is 4.5. Why is that? Can tell me anybody? Because the weightage of this set is more. The weightage of the second set is more in terms of number of observations. And that's why the average shifted towards the 6. So that's why in many books, you will find not N1, W1, weightage. So how do you write in other terms? So we write A1 into W1. What is W1? Number of weightage. What is weightage? Number of observations. So number of observations. We also, you might have seen many books, this way, A2, A2, right? A3, W3, and so on. Weightage, that is called weightage. Divide by W1 plus W2 plus W3 and so on. And that is called the weightage, remember, no? That's why if the weightage is more, of course, I will get the average, weighted average towards that set, towards the nearest to the average of the second set. 4.5 I got because I got the more weightage in the second set. That's why I got towards the 6, towards the second set average. Now, the few questions we'll try to understand, we'll try to solve it. Before this, I want to draw your attention towards the allegation also at the same time. And remember, friends, allegation and the weighted average, both are the same approach, but the structure is different. I will just explain it now. What is different as structure? What if both have the same weightage? Both is the same weightage, what will get the answer? Okay, you tell me, Aditya. Tell me, Aditya is asking the question, what if both has the same weightage? If average is the different, Aditya, remember, if weightage is different, but the average also, weightage is the same, the average must be the same. Then we can do the same average altogether, right? The average of the values, very simple. I'll come to that point after some time. Don't worry, Aditya. Just find out the average of the sets, nothing else. The average of the sets, A1 plus A2 divided by 2. That's all. That's all. I will tell you, Aditya, don't worry. Now, let's see. I'm interpreting in terms of allegation now. What we saw just now, let's say there are only 2 sets are there. So I'll write once again for you. A1, W1, no problem. I can write this way. Plus A2, W2 divide by W1 plus W2. That is called the resultant. Let's say I'm telling AR. Resultant means what? The weighted average. Resultant average means what? Remember, I'm replacing with this just to tell you the structural form of the allegation. What is the meaning of allegation? Resultant is AR. If you cross multiply, friends, how much you'll get now? So can you say if you cross multiply, we'll get A1. I'll do some pencil work for you. A1 W1 plus A2 is equal to AR W1 plus AR into W2. So I'll take W1 common. I'll take this side. W1 common I'll take. So I'll get A1. So this AR will come that side, the minus AR. No problem as of now. So far so good, I hope. So W2 take common this side. So I'll get AR minus will take A1, A2 this side, so it becomes minus A2. Very, very simple. Now, can you tell me the ratio of weightage 1 and 2 is equal to what should be? AR minus A2 divided by A1 minus AR. And that is called alligation. Now I'll tell you, it means what is the weightage? I can say also the ratio, no problem. Ratio of W1 is equal to the difference, AR minus A. What is AR? Resultant. A2 means what? The average of the second set. Divide by A1, average of the first set. AR is a resultant of both the sets. Now, this format can be represented little visually. Look at this. I can just visually I'll do that. So let's say there's one set, the average is A1, no problem. The other set average given A2, no problem. Resultant is given AR, no problem. So how to find out the ratio? What is ratio? W1 and W2. Look at this. So how much we'll get here? A1 minus AR. That is a just difference here. And diagonally difference this side, how much you'll get? AR minus A2. And that is the ratio. It means that, remember, W1 is to W2. It's not equal. Many beginners make an error here. A1 minus AR is not equal to W2. Remember, right? So also I can say this W1, right? Of course, you know this W1 relates to this one, A1, right? Observation, number of observation, weightage 1, right, of this set, and weightage 2 of this set. This is the weightage 2 of this set. So remember, now we have two approaches, friends. Same thing, nothing more in this, same thing, the two approaches. Now the question is, which one should we use when? Right, this is a very, very simple. When should we use which approach? That is a much important task for you. Now I'll explain it. When should you use when? Aditya is telling, Aditya, can anybody guess? When should I use the weighted average? When should I use the alligation average? Alligation. If the resultant is asked, resultant means what? The weighted average. If the resultant is asked, I'll go for this one. I'll go for weighted average. When resultant is given, right? When resultant is given, I can go for this. Which one? The alligation method, the alligation approach. Resultant given, I'll go for alligation. Resultant not given, being asked, I'll go for weighted average. Here we go. For one question, I will try. Then you will understand completely the meaning of weighted average and alligation. Here we go. Now, this is just the structure representation visually. So this is the the weighted average. Remember when resultant asked, right? Asked, then use this one. If resultant given, use this one. I can find out very simply. Now here we go. First one. Tell me the answer for this. Very, very simple. I hope you will get the answer. What is given here? Please tell me what is given. The question reads that Rahul has played 180 matches and his batting average I explained here, runs per match played. The batting average is 56 4/9. His batting average in matches played in India is 57. And in those played outside India is 56. Find the number of matches played in India, right? Can you tell me what is given here? Resultant is given, friends. If you look at it very carefully, resultant is given. So how do you solve it? I will use the alligation method, right? I will use the alligation method. Look at this, how to use it. How many matches all together? 180 matches. The weightage. What is weightage here? The total weightage is given. It means W1 plus W2 is given. How much? 180. Isn't it? So I hope, can you solving it? I'll write it here. The first average given how much? Let's say 57. Second average given how much? 56. What is W1? And also given in the question, W1 plus W2. Weightage means what in terms of number of matches, right? Is given here, that is 180, right? So, and also what is given? Resultant average is given. AR is given. AR. How much given AR? 56, 4 by 9. If resultant is given, of course, I'll go for the alligation method. So I'll give you time for 10 seconds more and just try yourself. Are you getting the average ratio of W1 and W2 ratio? I need W1 is to W2 ratio. Once you get the ratio, of course, I know this one, I'll get the answer. Very simple. Can anybody? I'll wait for 10 seconds, friends. 10 seconds more. "80 matches in India." Wonderful, Vishwas. Wonderful. Sri Ram got the ratio 4:5. Wonderful, Sri Ram. Great work done. Great job. Great job. Vishwas got the right answer, I think. In India, how much given? 57. Viresh also got the right answer. Viresh. So I will just write and represent in terms of alligation. Visually, you will give easy to see that. Look at this, 57, this side, 56, right? So what should be resultant given here? So 56, 4 by 9. If subtract, how much you'll get this here, this side? 57, 1. 1 again you divide by 4 by. So 1 minute. If you subtract this, yeah, 5 by 9. Wonderful. If you subtract this one, so 50 again we'll get here. This is 56, 4 by, right? Got the difference? So this 2 got cancelled. So what is the ratio we'll get? 4:5. The ratio is 4:5. It means that, can I say that W1 and W2, how many parts all together? 9. So 9 parts given. 9 parts given, how much they are given here? 180 total. So I need the four parts, right? 4 parts, what should be? What is the 1 part? 1 part would be 20. So how to get the 4 parts? I need the 4 parts because number of matches played. Weightage given, how much weightage? In India, 4 weightage given here. W1 is a 4, right? This is the first played in India, average played outside India, right? So the 4 parts weightage of the played in India, the 4 parts should be how much? 20 into 4, that is 80. See how simple it is. If the question is played outside India matches, so 5 parts. 1 part we know that. How much 1 part? 20. 5 parts is 100. So 100 matches played outside India, right? And 80 matches played in India. That is called weightage in terms of number of matches. Very, very simple, right? So I hope everybody would have understood this one. Remember, whenever resultant is given, it's much easier to use the alligation rather using the weighted average. That will give a complicated solution. We'll go with the next one. If you tell me yes, everybody. I hope you would have understood. Anjana, right? Anjana, great. Please give me acknowledgement, everybody, so I can understand you are alive. Rishma, Nitin, Nitya, Nivedita, Pooja, Prasad, Priyanka, Shreyas, all alive? Great, great. Aditya, Amir Pasha is there. Venugopal, Rachna, Prasad, Pooja. Okay, great. I will go with the next question now, friends. Next question. Here we go. Yes. Tell me the answer for this. Now I'll fast, friends. I make you understand completely the concept. We'll go very fast now. In a class, there are 32 boys and 28 girls. Weightage given. Number of boys, number of girls, weightage given. The average age of the boys in the class is 14 years. And the average age of the girls in the class is 13 years. What is the average age of the whole class? Very simple, friends. Now the question is being asked the resultant. Right? The question asked a resultant average. Just use the weighted average. Weighted average. So 32 into 14. The sum of the first set. 28 into 13. Sum of the second set. Number of weightage 32 plus 28. Yes, Vishwas, I hope you got the right answer, Vishwas. Vatsal also got the right answer. Just the pencil work. 32 into 14. 32 tens are, of course, can you take the 4 common? If we'll take 4 common, that is 60, right? This is 60. Take 4 common. So 15 fours are, isn't it? 8 fours are, and 7 fours are, right? So 14 eights are plus 37s are, if you add all this, yes, Shambhavi, right answer. Nishan, right answer. 203 all together and 15, right? The answer must be 13.53. It means that the weighted average is 13.53. It means the resultant average. It means the average of the average of the whole class, including the boys and girls. Wonderful. 13.53 years, right? It means कौन सा class हो गई है? Class 5? No, sorry. Class 3. Okay. Anyway. Here we go for the next one. Yes, right answer, everybody. Pooja, Sumedha, Nishant, Aditya, very right answer. Great. Here we go for the next one. Number 3. Yeah, tell me for this. Question reads as, in a class, there are 20 boys and 25 girls. The average age of boys in the class 12 years. And the average age of the girls in the class 12 years. What is the... Someone asked the question, my dear. Who asked the question? Someone asked the question. This. I think Aditya asked something, no? The weightage is same. No, weightage is different. Average is same. Mustafa, Rajshekhar got the right answer. Wonderful. Played well. Madhumita, Jevisha, Vishwas, Praveen, Nishant, Usha, Sriram, right? Sumedha. So I hope, needless to explain this question, friends, you would have understood. I have complete faith that you would have understood this question already. So of course, if you want to solve it, right? What's the lie? Yes. If you want to solve it, so what we can do, we can solve it using the weighted average. Since the resultant is being asked. So if you solve it, let's try it now, Aditya. Let's try it, my dear. 20 into 12. I'm trying beginners, not for everybody. 25 into 12, I get the total summation. divide by 20 plus 25. Very, very simple. So I will get how much? 240 plus 300 divide by 45. So some pencil work, the 540 divide by 45. So 9 fives are, of course, 450 10 times, you know. Yes, you'll get 12 years. All beginners also would have understood. Yes, Shambhavi, you right answer. You're right, Shambhavi, no problem, right? Yes, correct. Of course, remember the age is same, right? The average age is same. Age is same. But sometimes it depends on also the what is called strength, you know, the weightage. So that's why I tried once again for everybody, for beginners also, you can understand. Right, here we go for the next question. Yeah. I hope you will solve it, friend. Remember what is being asked, what is given. 14, the question reads as 14 kg of an alloy having 20% copper is mixed with 21 kg of another alloy. This is the weightage, है ना? देखो weightage दिया हुआ है, weightage दिया हुआ है. It means W1, W2 is given. And what is 20% copper? Find the percentage of copper in the resulting alloy. It means weightage दिया हुआ है, A1 into दिया हुआ है. Very, very simple. I can find out, friends, very simple, the weightage, right? Because resultant I need resultant. Resultant being asked. So of course the mind says I can go for the weighted average. So you should not stuck with any one approach. Just think about it. That's why I'm telling you once again. So whenever resultant being asked, go for the weighted average. I hope many of you got the answer. Great. So 20 into 14 plus, right? 40 into 21 divided by weightage. Can I say weightage? What is weightage given here? For weightage, can you say weightage 1 is to weightage 2? What is given? 14 is to 21. Can you say 7 2s are 7 3s are no problem? Just to make the solution, right? What is weightage? Wonderful, Aditya. I can say 2 plus 3, no problem. It becomes easier solution for me. Now I'll get 280, right? So sorry, 40 plus 120. I'm sorry, this should be how much given? 21, right? If this is, I can also say 3 here, right? I can say here 2 because weightage I know that. So divide by 5. See how simple that is. We can minimize the weightage in terms of ratio. So we'll get 160 divided by 5. I'll get 32%. Yes, no problem. No problem. No problem. Wonderful. Here we go for the next one. Fifth one. This is the obvious, the different type of the question. Aditya, how much you are telling? 18.5. Why, Aditya? Okay, percentage given you are talking about. Remember, questions being asked in percentage only, right? Because the concentration is given in percentage, my dear. So we should get it in percentage only. That is, I have used the data average one in terms of percentage. So don't forget. Here we go. How the question reads as how many kg of rice costing 20 per kg should be mixed with 12 per kg of rice. 12 kg of. Now weightage 2 is given. This is the A1. average per kg, and this is the A2, right? So that mixing the mixing on selling, after mixing, selling the mixture at 30 per kg, that is the resultant AR, right? I get the profit of 25%. Now, friends, AR is given. Now tell me, what should I do? Of course, you will say, sir, I should find. So CP given, no? This is all the costing CP. CP1, that is A1, given how much? 20 rupees per kg. CP2, how much given? 25 rupees per kg, right? Resultant should be CP only, right? CP resultant. Remember, but resultant, what is given in terms of SP given? SP given. SP how much given? 30 rupees per kg. What is the profit? Profit is given 25%. I hope you know how to find out the CP. So this is the concept of the percentage. Remember, I can compare of the same units. I cannot compare with water and the biscuit, number of biscuits. So I'm comparing the CP, should be all terms should be in CP. So remember the CP given here for the first CP, and resultant should be also in terms of CP, friends. Remember, this is the point. And SP given 30 rupees per kg, profit given 25%. So how to find the CP? So what I do, if the profit is 25%, can I say that, because the percentage is the topic, many people will teach many way, what I do in the percentage. So let's say the given 25% profit, so I'll write 1 by 4. CP and SP can find the ratio. What is CP here? CP is 4, SP is 5, that's why 1 by 4, right? So SP given how much? SP given 30. It means 5 parts is equal to 30, 1 part is equal to 6, so 6 part, so the 4 part, 24. CP is 24. So CP is given here 24 rupees per kg. I hope you understood this concept. This is the percentage concept, profit and loss. 1 by 4 is given, so I took 4 here CP, and SP is 5 because the difference is 1. 1 by 4 is the difference. 1 by 4. So anyway, this is the 4. Now, can you subtract? How much will get here? 4. Subtract diagonally here. I'll get here 1. So 1 is to 4. Friends, remember what is given? W2 is given. What is W2 is given? How much? Given 12 kg. It means that 4 parts, the weight is given how much? 12 kg. So I need this one, right? Weightage 1 I need. So 1 part should be 3 kg. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. So question is, I should get this one. How many kg? Which one? W1. So W1, the weightage, it means the in terms of kg, number of kgs. So 3 kgs, that is of this type of rice. 20, what is the type? The type is T1, you can say. T1, this is T1, type 1 and type 2. T1, the average price is given 20 rupees per kg. T2, average price is given 25 rupees per kg. Resultant I found, that is 24. I find the difference 12, 1. So the weightage 2 given 12 rupees, sorry, 12 kg. So 4 parts is equal to 12 kg. So 1 part is this much. Very, very simple. Right. Fiza, can you turn off your speaker, my dear? Fiza Tarin. Fiza, can you turn off your speaker? Okay. Right. I hope you would have understood, everybody. And very clear when should you use the alligation method, when should you use the weighted average. Resultant given, use alligation. Very simple. I can find the difference, I can find the ratio of weightage. If resultant being asked, use the weighted average. Very, very simple. Here we go for the quiz now, friends. Quiz. Can we have the link, please? Very nice. Thank you so much. We got the link. And please click on the link and go for this quiz now. The quiz based on alligation and weighted average. Yes. Purushottam, do you have any doubt, my dear? You raise your hand. Purushottam, any doubt for you? Sorry by mistake. Okay, Purushottam, no problem. Please go for the quiz now. There are quiz questions and please try solving it. And after once you finish it, also we will solve the quiz questions. Don't worry. We'll try all the questions, quiz questions also. Yeah. Once you finish it, please give me acknowledgement that you finished it. We'll try the questions of quiz also. Yes. Anybody finished? Just give me the acknowledgement that you have finished it. Tell me yes in the group chat so we can discuss the question, quiz question. Purushottam, Rachna, Rajshekhar, Shamant, okay, Bishwajit, Anjana, done great. Vivush, Sumedha, Pushparani, Pooja, wonderful. Kavya. How is the question, Kavya? I hope the question was very simple. Pooja. I think the last question you would have felt difficult. Right, Priyanka completed great. Sunil. N-double-E-L. Sunil. Okay, Sriram, done great. Sriram, how was the question you felt? Madhumita, great. Reply fast if you finished it. There are so many people are there. Amir Pasha, Nitya finished it. Brijesh, Bishwajit, done. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. We'll try. Don't worry. Harshita, reply. Niranjan, great. Aditya, Kirti, Chetan, Amir Pasha, done. Masud, reply, my dear. Mustafa, I hope you completed. Naga, I hope you completed. Sagar, done. Great. Praveen Bhaskar. Purushottam, done. Right. I hope. Rajshekhar. Rishma, I hope you would have completed. Rohan Singh. Rohan, where are you, my dear? Rohan, are you alive in the session? Rohan, are you there? Can you reply me in the text? Rohan, I did not get any single answer from your side, Rohan. Sheila completed great. Soumya, Vardhani completed. Arun, Viva, Sagar, great. Rohan, can you hear me out, my dear? Rohan Singh. Rohan, are you there? If you can hear me out, can you text me? Shamant completed. Vamsi, wonderful. Sheila, can you turn off your speaker, my dear? Sheila, turn off your speaker. Sheila, turn off. Okay, great. Sharmila, great. Nivedita, great. There are people, what about Viresh? Viresh, I hope you would have understood the session and this is the last one. So we'll try the 4 more quiz questions we'll discuss within 5 minutes and we'll end up the session. Prasad, I think Prasad and Vatsala not able to hear me, right? Right. Naresh, I hope you would have finished all the quiz questions. Anamika, I hope. There are 2 Anamika, one Anamika Tripathi. You should have gone through the session. You would have understood. I believe, I trust. Great, Anamika, great. Naresh is there. Great. Right. So, shall we go for the next session now? Sorry, next session I'm talking. I'm so sorry. I mean, the next slide. Next slide means what? Quiz questions. Quiz question. Great. Sunil, yeah. Quiz number 1. Here we go. What was the answer you got for this one? The average age of the boys 7th semester, what is given? 21. A1 is given. And the average age of the girls in the same semester, that is given. What is the average age of the semester if the ratio of boys are given here? Weightage 1 is to weightage 2 is given. And find the resultant. If resultant is asked, use the weighted average. Very, very simple. Shambhavi got 21.6. Aditya got Sriram. We'll try, get the answer. So 21 into weightage 1, how much? 3. Right? Plus 22, weightage A2 into weightage 2 given 5. Divide by 3 plus 5, that's all. Weightage means what? In terms of in terms of numbers, right? And weightage can be in the ratio. We saw that in allegation. No, when I just represented in some other way, the allegation and structure. So if you multiply this, how much you'll get? Some pencil work I'll do for you. 21. So 63 plus 25, 22, 5, 1, 1, 0, 5 to the 10, 1, 5 to 11, right? Divide by 8. How much you'll get? 173 divided by 8, right? I'm so sorry. This is the 3 plus 5 given, no? Yeah. What should be the answer? Are you getting everybody the same answer? Pawan, can you turn off your speaker, my dear? Pawan, turn off your speaker. Pawan, turn off your speaker. I hope you would have got the answer, everybody. Right, Rachana. Of course, we'll get 21.6. That is the average age, years. 26.6 years. Very, very simple, very simple. This is next where we go. So next quiz number 2. Yeah, here we go. I hope you would have got the answer. This one also very, very simple. What is the concentration in the resultant solution? It means resultant. A are asking. Very simple, right? Here, W1 given, W2 given, weightage 1, weightage 2 given, A1 given, A2 given. Very, very simple. So 5 into 30 plus 10 into 5 divide by 5 plus 10, doesn't it? So 60 plus 4, how much will get here? 11 5s are 55, 5, 11 4s are 44. So 44 plus 5, 49, isn't it? Divide by 15. I hope you would have got the answer. Tell me, everybody. It is 10. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. So it should be 450. Right? 60 plus. Yes, Shambhavi, I'm so sorry, my dear. 450 divided by 15. Right. So I hope everybody would have got the answer. So 450 plus 50, 500, 510. So 510 divided by 15. Sorry, this is a 5. Okay. 7. Okay. Everybody getting the 40 answer? Everybody? Reply me in the group and tell me if you go for the next. This is 150 now. I'm sorry. So I was looking at the other questions. Okay, anyway. Yeah. 150. Yes, my dear. Yes, Aditya, I understood. Just I was looking at the other questions, no? Other quiz questions. So we'll go for the next one now. Next quiz. So 150, yes. So next quiz is here. Yeah. This question is good question. No, the classical question. So I'll tell you, I mean, this is the question. I hope this is the question of the average speed. No, once we also discuss the time, speed, and distance. So I will explain this question again. Average speed. Anyway, I'll try this way. What is given here? First try to get the target. What is target? What is the distance covered at the speed of 150 kilometer per hour? This is the one. So the question reads as a person covers 800 kilometer partly at the speed 50, I mean kilometer per hour, A1 given, and others A2 given. And overall in 8 hours, it means this is the I'll find the speed, resultant speed, that is AR, right? Speed 1, how much given? 50. Speed given, and remember, speed. What is speed is equal to? Distance by, sorry, time is equal to how much you'll get? D by S, right? You know this D by S. And speed given at 50 kilometer per hour. What is second speed given? 150 kilometer per hour. What is resultant given? Resultant given here this much, 800 divided by 10. Isn't it? What is the speed is equal to? You know this? D by T. That is here. 800 divided by 10. I'll get 80 kilometer per hour resultant given. So I can use this. I can use the alligation method. How much will get? 30. How much will get here? 70. Right? So what is the ratio? 7:3. Achha, what is W1, W2 here? W1 is to W2. What is the weightage here? Can anybody tell me? What is the weightage here? Remember, to find the average speed, what we'll do, can you find this way? No? Distance covered, total distance by total time taken. This is average speed. Distance means what? S into T, S1 into T1 plus SO into T2, let's say, divide by T1 plus T2. Look at the same thing, no? It's alligation method, right? It means that this weightage is here is the terms of time ratio. T1 and T2, time ratio is given. What is the weightage here? Weightage means T1 and T2, all this, the weightage. So time ratio is given. What is time ratio? It's 7:3. Question is given, remember, the complete time, total time taken is 10 hours, remember. It means that, can I say that 7 plus 3, 10 parts. 10 parts is equal to, what is the speed given there? There's 3 parts given here, no? 3 parts given how much here? 800 kilometers. What is the question? What is the distance covered by? Very simple, no? 10 parts. Altogether 10 parts, 10 hours. So what should be the answer for this? Tell me the answer then. 3 parts, this one. So can I say 3 parts, 3 into 150? This is time. Because to find the distance, what we should do, time into distance, time into the speed. What is speed given? 150 kilometer per hour. Look at this here. I know. So I got the time because total time is 10. It means time taken 10 hours at what speed? 50 kilometer per hour, right? And time taken 3 hours at what speed? 150 kilometer per hour. So I know the distance covered at this speed. It means 450 kilometer distance covered. Nitin got the answer? Yes, Nitin. Right answer, Nitin. Very, very simple. I hope you would have understood. Same alligation method. The question is all together. And of course, I will explain the question once again, once we'll discuss the time, speed, and distance concept, TSD concept. We'll try once again, don't worry. Here we go for the last one, this question. And this is the formula given already, but I will explain you methodical way, traditional way. It means we can say dry run. I hope you know what is the meaning of dry run. We'll go step by step. Process. Look at this process. Volume, initial volume given, I think, of solution. How much given that is? 80, 80 liter at start, initial value, volume. I am finding water proportion. I hope everybody understood the water ratio. I hope you would have understood the ratio proportion. So you will understand what is the water proportion. Water proportion means quantity of the ratio of water to the total water proportion. The quantity of water out of total solution is called the water proportion, right? Okay, so I'm finding what this is the water proportion, one row, other row, volume. In the question, initial volume is 80 liter, no problem. Milk and water are in the ratio 7:3. Can you tell me out of this, what is the water proportion? I hope you understood 3/10. Because water part is 3 parts water, 7 parts the milk. The water proportion is 3/10. This is water proportion. Now what happened? The removal. What is, how much removal happening here? 24 liters. So minus 24 from solution, right? So how much you'll get here? So minus 24 removal hoga. 1 minute. I'll erase this one to avoid the confusion. So minus 24, if you remove, right? So how much we'll get now? We'll get 56 liter solution now. So what happened to the proportion? Of course, proportion must be the constant, no change. Because from the solution removed 24. So same proportion, water also removed. There's no problem in this. So remember the constant. Now what happened? The third stage. At this stage, what happened? Added how much? 60 liters. What added? Remember, milk added. So it means solution becomes how much now? 72, right? Plus 16, 72. Now remember, when the milk added to the solution, of course the water proportion will disturbed, of course, right? So what will be water proportion? How to find out? Look at this, I'm telling you. So write the water proportion, previous water proportion into the previous solution, that is 56, divided by the current solution, that is 72. I'll get the water proportion, right? I hope you understood. I mean, the concept of ratio and proportion. So can you tell me, this is the water proportion now. If I'll get water proportion W by T, so I understand the water and milk in the solution. So water proportion in the solution is, so I'll, how many will go? 3, 24, 3s, no problem. This is 5 2s, 1 minute. 2 5s, and this is 27, right? 2s. So 9, 3 8s, 3 6s. Sorry, no, 4. Can you go for 4 and 5? This is 28, right? 28. So 4s, 6 4s, 6 7s. So will I get 7 divided by 30? That is the water proportion. What does it mean? It means the water. What is the question? Ratio of milk and water. Water by milk, how much you'll get? Water is given 7 parts. What about the milk? It means 30 minus 7, right? It means 7 by 23. The question is given, could ask ratio of milk and water. So milk by water must be 23/7. It means the answer must be 23:7. If you look at this, what I am doing, if you look at the formula, and you can interpret the formula also. So I'm leaving for you to interpret the formula to get the answer. If not, we will see the next session. You remind me to how to interpret the formula, sir. So we'll see in the next session, right? That's all for the today's session, my dear. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody. You joined the session. And this is, of course, there are 10 minutes late. I'm so sorry for that. Thank you, Vivo. Thank you. Mustafa, thank you, my dear. Rohan Singh, thank you, my dear. Nivedita. Rohan, good morning for you, because you woke up just now. Arun, thank you. Purushottam, Pooja, Amir Pasha. This is all this question you should try. And remember, friends, assignment, you can solve the assignment questions will live for the next 24 hours. So within 24 hours, you can solve all the assignment questions. Nitya, thank you so much. Sheila, Ankita, Kirti, Aditya, thank you. Nishant, thank you, my dear. All the best. Stay at home, stay safe. Niranjan, thank you, dear. Thank you so much. If anybody have any questions, you can ask me if any questions now, the last 2 minutes. Thank you, everybody. Viresh, thank you, my dear. Ganesh, thank you. Vamshi, welcome. Wonderful. Sagar, thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Ankita. I am staying in home, so house arrested already. Sunil, thank you, Sunil. I hope we should wind up. If any doubt you have, you can text me. If no doubt, I will wind up. Anjana, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Shall we? Right. I think no doubt. Thank you so much. Thank you all the team members, Genesis team members. Thank you so much. So I am winding up now. Genesis team members, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.